Welcome everybody to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. How is everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all. We'll give it a few moments for y'all to join, and then we shall begin. I know not many of you are going to be up because, you partied like it was 1999. You partied like it was 1999. Yes, sir. Welcome to the new year. Well, kind of the fake new year. Not really the new year. The real new year is April 1st. Ryan, what's good, man? How you doing, man? Is this the Ryan that I know to be Ryan for the last, I don't know how long? Or is this a new Ryan? Can't really tell by your photo. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses for a moment. 1 second. What up, bro? I'm Daren also. Oh, really? Why do you have your name Ryan then on your YouTube channel if you're Daren? So your name is spelled Darrin. Mine's Daren, which is unique. It's not really usually spelled that way. But yours looks pretty unique too. I haven't seen really? No. It's usually 2 R's. I never see it Daren like that. No. And yeah, well, where are you located? Because Daren is very rare to begin with. The name Daren to begin with, at least in the United States, anyway. You're the only one. No, I've seen Darrin a lot. Welcome everybody to the live stream, man. Tap that like button. They're spraying the skies even more than ever before. and it's New Year's Day. There's some thick ass clouds today, man. They're spraying us like bugs. How's everybody doing, man? Today's, well, it kind of feels the same to me. It just feels like, okay, now, they got us going on to a new calendar, and you got everybody probably at the gym. Really? Yeah. Well, let me tell you what, man. They are spraying us like bugs, and the weather is being, without a doubt, changed. Um, Interesting. Yeah, I heard that Oregon too. Oregon and Cali has been raining like just nonstop. They're like, and then you got the Northeast, with tons and tons of snow, uh, and then some of us getting kind of cold, but then raining for 3 days. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, man. Um, when they do this, like the next day, it's going to be really, and it's supposed to actually funny. I just saw on the weather on the app that it's supposed to rain on Saturday, and they've been at it for days now, spraying. This is the kind of things I want to bring to awareness, man, for people to actually start looking up at the sky. Like, this is not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we need to start spreading awareness. I mean, I've been doing it my entire life. I'm 47 and I've been spreading awareness, but we have to keep doing it because more and more people are waking up and like looking at the sky and questioning it. But that's not the only thing. That's just one of many things. And it's time we just stop trying to bypass it and pretend like it's not happening. Um, and it's why we're where we are in the world at this time. Like, people just don't want to acknowledge, or they just want to like kind of just, yeah, I don't really give a shit no more. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I see it all over TikTok. TikTok. Yeah, I know. I know. And we have to put a stop to it. And we're the only ones that are going to be able to do that. We're the only ones that are going to do that. We have to stand up, come together, and start speaking out. In 2026, I made a, like, I guess you could say, an agreement with God and Jesus. And I'm not a religious person. And if you know me and you know Luna and you know this channel, we're not religious. But I made an agreement and said, 2026, man, I'm going to shake things up. And people are going to know who I am all over the globe. And I definitely ain't playing with it. And they're going to know who I am. Yeah, that's the thing, man. People have to actually stand up, and we have to come together. We have to literally, um, because listen, man, people are waking up and they're recognizing things and they're realizing things and they're questioning things, and I love it. And I've never seen the type of questioning that I've been seeing recently that ever before. People are just like, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm not just talking about these things in the sky. I'm talking about 9 to 5s. I'm talking about packing money away, all these different things, to then we don't even know what's going to happen from moment to moment, where society's going, how things are going to look in a year from now. We are so in the dark because there's these powers that be that are in control of everything, and we've allowed it. And not one person, not one human on this planet can sit here and say that they haven't, because they've allowed it in many different ways, and the ways that we're deciding and choosing to be every single day, the systems we're choosing to play in, we've allowed it. It is big. It is big, but um, we have so much help and so much support from our guides, our galactic family, from God, from the universe, the more we tap into God, they can't stop us. And we won't be stopped. And it's like if you look at the medical, if you look at the financial, if you everything is like they can just pull the string and pull the rug and then boom, at any point, anytime. Yeah, I agree. You're spot on, Ryan. I agree with you, man. We need to like not be afraid if we come together and everybody puts our resource. And I'm not just saying this, man, because there's people all over the place, truth seekers that are saying the same thing. Oh yeah, Gregorian chants. Yes, Freddie. 1000%, man. It's the thing is, man, I'm seeing it all over and I'm seeing people like I'm starting to come across and I've been working on a project that is going to happen this year, this month on YouTube that we're gonna go ahead and do that I've been reaching out to different content creators that I've found on TikTok. I've been scouting for people that are awake and that are just newly waking up and are beginning to question everything. And I'm gonna create something that there's gonna be this platform that we're gonna well obviously we're gonna speak on the platform, but I'm creating a panel of people, and we're gonna use our voice, and we're gonna again, these aren't people with massive followings, but they have a decent size. And if you band together and we put people together, because it's easier to reach people that have smaller followings because they'll actually respond versus ones with like 50, 100,000 followers. They're not going to respond, which I've tried. So people with smaller followings, I've been able to reach out to, and the more people we can band together and create this panel and use our voice to get the message out to more people, to wake more people up. Um, I know this is what I'm here to do. This is part of my mission and my purpose to shake things up. And I've just had to like, I've had to go. I swear to you right now, man, I ain't joking when I tell you, I don't want to show where I'm at because of, you know, you don't do that on social media, like especially where you reside. I have no problem going around the city of North Carolina. You guys know where I reside, but let me tell you what, man, if I could show you the sky right now, right above me, it is insane. There is thick, thick white clouds, and it's just like all crisscrossing, like 20, 30 big, thick lines, and it's all where the sun is. It's all, they do it all around the sun. Yeah, that's another thing, man. They're too comfy. They don't want to get out of there. But actually they're too comfy, but then they're afraid to get out of their comfort zone. So it's both because their soul is crying out to get them to, and it is uncomfortable, but they don't want to leave because it's familiar to them. They know that they get this paycheck from this job. They know that they go to this grocery store every day. They know everything in their town. They know how this happens and that happens, right? So they're comfortable, but then they're not comfortable because it's not what their soul wants. Yeah, it's all they know. Yeah. But this is not okay. Like what I'm seeing above me right now is not okay. And it's all intertwined with the financial. See, what's happening is if you get the thing, I used to live in South Florida, okay? And South Florida is trying to ban these things. We totally need a reset, brother. Totally. Um I used to live in South Florida and they were supposed to ban these things, and from what I understand they're um no, no, the trails. The trails. Um, like the poison trails, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, of course they have, but it's worse. It's worse. We know they have, but it's now in our faces even more. I mean, I've known it since I was a kid, you know, walking around and I'm like questioning what the hell's going on, you know what I'm saying? And I've been trying to get to the truth. But the funny thing is quite literally before my dad passed away, he would go around when he started to finally listen to me. And I told him, I says, Dad, you don't understand, man. This is like poison. They're poisoning, you know, everything. And he's like, oh, you got to go to the news. And I'm like, man, you can't go to the news. They're not going to listen to you. They're going to gaslight you. Are you kidding me right now? And he was like, you know, he meant well. He knew what's going on the planet. Believe me. I mean, he had cancer 3 times. You know, he healed from cancer alternatively in 1997. He knew what the hell's going on. He was fasting in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And he went around finally because he was resisting it because he was 70 something years old, man. He was tired. He was exhausted of fighting. He fought for us when we were little kids in school. He brought lawyers to the school system, um the principal, and fought for us so we wouldn't have to get in school as little kids. That's how awake he was in the 70s and 80s. But he knew that if he spoke out back then, a lot of people would disappear, if you know what I mean. And so why I'm bringing this up is because he was approaching people before he died in 2022, and people would say, "Oh no, that's just condensation. That's condensation from a plane. That's no, no, no. What are you talking about?" That's what people would say. And I'm like, you want to call this condensation, bro? Like, I swear, if you guys saw this right now, like when I get off the live, I'm gonna take a picture of the sky and post it on our community post, man, because this is crazy. What they're doing today? Why they're doing it now? Because majority of the world is sleeping. Majority of the world is sleeping because they drank too much and partied too much last night, which is what they wanted you to do. So you would, essentially block your this, you know, with so you'll be more in a daze and confused and questioning that, and you won't. They don't. At the end of the day, man, they don't want you to question anything, and I'm not going to stop questioning things till the day I leave this planet, and I'm not going to stop fighting for humanity until I leave this planet. And yeah, Jesus came down here at a time when God sent him. And I truly believe Jesus was an aspect of God, that God actually came down in human form as Jesus. And that's just my belief, because God wasn't going to come down as God and be like, yeah, I'm God, here I am. People wouldn't believe that. So, he sent Jesus essentially as himself, but it wasn't fully God. It wasn't fully God. Um, if you're really close with Jesus, if you know who Lori Ladd is, you should look her up, because she's starting on January 15th or 14th. She's going to be doing a 21-day program or practice where we meet with her on Zoom every day and we sit with Jesus, and she's going to let Jesus run the whole program. It's not even that expensive. I think it's like $59 for 21 days. And it's going to be really powerful what is going to come through. So if you don't know who she is, and you can also email her and she'll give you a discount code if you need one. I think that's what it costs, like $59 or something. So if that's something that resonates, man, she's going to be channeling Jesus through, and Jesus is going to be running the whole entire thing for 21 days. Again, it's nothing to do with religion. And what I speak of, man, this is just crazy. This is, like I said, if you guys could only see, and it's all around the sun, man. And yeah, well, yeah, that too. Yeah. Well, I came here in 2026. I'm going to shake things up. And I know 2026 is going to be the year that people really know who I am and what I actually really came here to do. And I've been preparing myself for this. God's been preparing me. Jesus has been preparing me for this year. A lot of us, 2026, we're going to be activated and our jobs are going to be coming online where it's time, it's go time. It's literally going to be go time. And a lot of us have been in dormancy, like a dormancy stage and phase, and really not knowing why we're here, what we're going to be doing. Interesting. What's the meaning of that? Why do they call New York the Big Apple? I may know once you say it, actually. The apple. I hope too, Sry, you're subscribed to the channel. Oh, I got you. Adam and Eve. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. No wonder why they keep hitting New York, like with the weather and stuff. Interesting. That's it. That okay. Mm. Yeah, there's a rhyme and reason for everything, man. Like everything goes back. It's really interesting because while we're constantly pushed away from religion because they've put this religious connotation around it, a negative connotation around it, which has caused people to separate and divide, which is very interesting. Biblically, man, everything is falling into place biblically if you go, what they've tried to suppress essentially. Interesting. And that's like where a lot of the trafficking stuff has gone on. And wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, I mean, it could very, very be possible. Super. I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of that stuff, man, is purposefully getting you to distract from everything, so that you don't see what they're doing in the sky. They don't want you to look up and notice it. And if they do it quick enough, like they're doing it, like they're going hard right now at the sun, blocking the sun right now. And most people are not outside their house. They're sleeping from drinking too much or partying all night. So they're tackling it really early so that by the time most of society wakes up all around the globe, there will be thick clouds in the sky blocking the sun. As I said, if you could only see what I'm seeing right now, man, they are just, and the clouds are getting thicker and thicker, and uh, you know, yeah, so it's wild, man. We are living in some insane times, yet the most amazing times, one and the same, because the disclosure that's coming, oh my God, people are going to be shocked. People are going to be rocked out of their yeah, I don't even have words, man. What's coming in 2026? It's going to be crazy and wild and amazing. And I just came on here to wish everybody a happy new year, man. And another thing that has been manipulated, because if you go by the Gregorian calendar, which I think actually somebody said Gregorian in here earlier, I thought maybe that's why they said it, and I didn't catch onto it. Maybe, yeah, Gregorian chants. Oh my God, who was that said that? Freddie. I don't know if Freddie's still in here, but he said Gregorian chants, and then I'm saying the Gregorian calendar is the real calendar, which doesn't officially start till. It doesn't officially start till April 1st, which is very interesting. So that's actually the real New Year. Just like from what I've heard, Jesus, like the 25th is like a fake day. It's not the real day that Jesus Christ was born. It actually was in August or something of that nature. Let me tell you, man, the truth is coming out. So I got to go, guys, though. I'll see you guys a little bit later, man. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go and take care of yourselves, man, and each other.